Hi everyone, thank you so much for all your feedback last week on the tutorial. So here I'm again with some new zentangle patterns. I thought we will draw three patterns today and use it to create some designs. So I'm just drawing the first pattern. I'm showing you how the lines are formed. So this is basically joining the lines from one point to another. So there are a number of zentangle patterns you can get online, and they can actually be used and practiced. There is no set rules of this is how a pattern should be. So you can come up with your own patterns. The zentangles are usually created with lines or circles or dots. So as you can see here, I've just drawn some horizontal and vertical lines, and I'm just filling up um, some of these lines, so that creates a pattern. The third one I'm going to show you is one of my favorite, and the reason is because it looks like a very simple design, just drawing the lines from one point to another at an angle, and I keep repeating this to fill up the space, but the end result of it is truly amazing. So creating this pattern on a large scale, on a big sheet of paper, it turns out to be very beautiful. So that's the pattern. So I'm going to be using that to create a mandala design. So I'm going to be using only these three patterns to fill up this space. So I've drawn these circles, and I'm going to use the first pattern to fill in this area of the circle. So you can just go ahead and use a pen right away without a pencil, but if you don't feel comfortable, you can still first draw with a pencil and then use a pen. Once that's done, I've created the second layer with the second pattern of horizontal lines and horizontal and vertical lines. As you can see, I've just used this one to create the second layer. I'm going to use the third pattern that we saw today to create the third layer around. So zentangle is a little bit different from doodling. So as you can see, doodling uh, is said to be done out of boredom. So there is no set pattern, or there is no focus on the outcome, or there's nothing that you want to achieve out of it. It is done just to empty the mind, just to bring all the thoughts of the mind onto a paper. While Zentangles is done more along to de-stress the mind, to calm the mind. So it's like a simple way to unwind from the stress of the day. So it focuses on the drawing. So the focus is on drawing the pattern, the lines in a repeated way. So it kind of diverts your mind from any kind of thoughts that's on your mind. It's also helps to relieve stress, the pressures of everyday life. It's supposed to be to increase concentration, and also the hand-eye coordination. And personally, for me, I like to do Zentangles because it just fills me with a sense of achievement. Because when I start with the Zentangles, I start with a blank sheet of paper, and I absolutely have no idea what I'm going to be filling it with. But as I keep progressing and drawing lines and circles and simple things, and I keep creating it, um, it just evolves and becomes a beautiful design. And for me, that's a big sense of achievement that I feel. So, as you can see, I absolutely have no idea what I need to do next. So, I'm just drawing a few triangles and filling in this spaces with some shapes. So, what I usually do is I figure out what I need to draw um, in one area, and I just repeat that throughout. And yeah. Now, the beauty of drawings and tangles is that you can keep drawing. It's unlike watercolors. So they say for watercolors you should know when to stop and not overdo it. But in Zentangles, the beauty is you can keep on drawing, adding colors, shading it, adding more lines or more dots. So it just makes it more beautiful, or you could just leave it this way. So that's it. That's my design for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I hope you will try this. Please do send me your works like last time. I'd love to see it. And I enjoyed doing this, and I hope to do more of it. Thank you.